Ever been fascinated by Chinese calligraphy but didn't know where to start? Neither did I. Hi, I'm Sean, a complete beginner with zero brush skills. But I'm on a mission to transform from clueless to confident calligrapher with you, step by step. How can I do this mission? My master calligrapher friend Robin, who has learning over 20 years. With Robin's guide, we can make it. Section 1. The composition of Chinese characters. Before we start our calligraphy class, I would like to introduce to you the basic knowledge of Chinese characters. The building blocks of Chinese characters. All characters are constructed from two core elements. Basic strokes, the atoms. 8 fundamental brush strokes, horizontal, vertical, dot, hook, etc. Radicals and components, the Lego bricks. Radicals, dictionary categories. Components, meaning or sound units. Real-world examples. An piece equals roof plus woman, means safety under a roof. Ming bright equals sun plus moon, means combined light. Master Yong's 1,000-character classic, the ultimate calligraphy masterpiece. Perfect for beginners and art lovers. 1,000 characters, 0 repeats, pure genius. This 1,400-year-old treasure by Master Yong isn't just art. It's a revolutionary learning system carved in ink. The perfect calligraphy tutorial, used for centuries to teach brush techniques. Section 2. The first dot changes everything. In Western letters, a dot is just a tiny mark. But in Chinese calligraphy, this dot is the first breath of ink. Let's watch the descending dot demo video. The descending dot. Sharp exposed tip. Enter the paper with a sharp exposed tip, no hiding the point. Start top left, go down right. Begin your stroke from the top left, moving diagonally down towards the bottom right. Light to heavy, thin to thick. Apply light pressure first, creating a thin line, then gradually press down harder as you move, making it thicker. Tilt your brush. Slightly tilt or angle your brush handle as you press down. Don't hold it perfectly upright. Focus downward. Your movement and energy should feel focused downwards. Pro tip: before starting, sharpen, reshape the tip of your brush on the ink stone. Even if it's just a single point at the very beginning when you start practicing, it's not easy. You need to practice hundreds of times before you can get the feel of it, just like you practice playing the piano. Let's take a look at a complete Chinese character that includes a descending dot, Li, which means to stand. You and I are both beginners right now. Our handwriting might not look like this, but with practice, we can absolutely do this. After all, millions of people have already succeeded. Bold, triangular dots anchor its solid structure, with sharp entries and decisive downward energy defining its disciplined stance. Story time. To keep our calligraphy practice inspired, I dug up some fun stories about ancient masters. Let's take a quick break together. Imagine ancient China, East Jin Dynasty, 4th century AD. Wang Zizhai, a rock star calligrapher whose handwriting was worth fortunes, had an unusual obsession. Geese, not for eating but for their grace, posture, and how they moved like living brushstrokes. One day, Wang spotted a Taoist priest's flock of prize geese. Their elegance mesmerized him, necks arching like cursive strokes, feet gliding like brush tips. Wang begged to buy them. The priest grinned. Write me the Daodejing or Huangtingjing, historians debate which, and I'll give you every goose. Wang grabbed a brush, unleashed his genius, and scribed the sacred text. The priest handed over the geese. Wang jammed them into baskets, paraded home beaming, his happiest trade ever. Regarding Wang Zizhai's artistic works featuring geese, Artists throughout history have depicted this story of Wang Zizhi's love for geese, and the source of his calligraphy inspiration through various forms such as painting and sculpture. Section 2. Vertical linked dots. Key linkage technique. Energy ribbon. The dots connect via invisible kinetic flow, no physical line, but the brushes rebound, lift, and momentum catch, create rhythmic continuity. Shape contrast. Top dot. Sharp lean directional. Bottom dot. Round stable grounding. Pressure rhythm. Top light heavy falling. Bottom heavy light rooting. Vertical linked dots might look tricky, but if you've mastered the descending dot, it's just stacking two of them together. Honestly, it's not difficult at all. The secret is that thin connection in the middle. You must lift your brush slightly to keep it fine. Watch what happens when you don't lift. The middle turns into a thick blob. Let's take a look at a Chinese character that contains vertical linked dots. Dong means winter. Let's watch the thin connection in the middle. Alright, in this episode, we've covered these two dot techniques. But real talk, calligraphy equals 10% theory, 90% practice, like piano. My week 1 scribbles prove, embrace the ugly phase. Those "oh my god, this dot is perfect" moments. Only 2 dot techniques, nope. Record scratch wrong. New dots dropping next week. Grind these dots this week. Next week, you'll laugh at how easy the new ones feel. Subscribe or cry about missing them. Show time now. Let's take a look at a real calligraphy exhibition.